Yep. What's up to you people on the internet? This is MrNiiMer, and I bring to you MrNiiMer Geeks. Now, if you've been on the internet for the past maybe couple of few weeks, you should have seen something about the Olympics. It's not yet 2028, but you should have seen something about the Olympics. Yeah, I'm hinting at that. But yeah, so when it comes to the actual Olympics, the next one is going to be in 2028 July. The last was the last one was back in I think Paris in 2024. Yeah, but the Summer Olympic Games, also known as the Summer Olympics or the Games of the Olympiad, are a major international and multi-sport event normally held once every 4 years. The inaugural games took place in 1896 in Athens, then part of the Kingdom of Greece. So Athens was part of the Kingdom of Greece. And the most recent was held in 2024 in Paris, France. So like I said, yeah. That's I think what were the key um let me see. 2024 key moments. So the Paris 2024 games featured historic comebacks, viral internet sensations, and iconic athletic feats set against the city's most famous landmarks. Was this the one that everyone was like having sex? Okay, so Simone Biles, viral shooting stars, Noah Lyles, oh, okay, Mondo, Duplantis. So Swedish pole vaulter, he broke a record and iconic venues and then open air. I think this was the one that everyone was like having sex and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you've been on the internet, you should have seen this though. Aside there being an Olympic, Summer Olympic Games in 2028, there is an Olympics going on right now in China, and that's the Robot Olympics. So there's the Robot Olympics, which started, I think, the the first one was maybe last year or maybe 2 years ago. The first one was maybe last year or 2 years ago. Yeah, in China. So China is having a Roblox Olympics, and I'm sure you've seen the videos out there. Even if you haven't, I am sure you've popped on onto a video where a robot was being skewed away on a stretcher, or there was a bunch of robots running into a blue wall, or there were robots that were fighting, and then there were heads off and all that kind of stuff. So I saw that. I thought it was really going to be interesting to talk about it and make a video about it. So here we go. So as always, I just put this, so all about the China Robotics Olympics, into our Google, and then I went to the AI mode. So it says the World Humanoid Robot Games, widely known as the Robot Olympics, is a premier multi-sport and functional competition for human-shaped robots. So it is a premier multi-sport and functional competition for human-shaped robots, hosted annually in Beijing at the National Speed Skating Oval or the Ice Ribbon. The event brings together the world's most advanced AI and engineering teams to push the physical boundaries of humanoid technology. So key highlights. The 2026 iteration concluded on August 26th. Okay, so yesterday, or depending on you watching this video, showcasing exponential leaps in robot velocity and stabilization compared to the inaugural 2025 debut. Okay, so the first one was in 2025. So shattering human speeds. The Tiangong Ultra. So the Tiangong Ultra model developed by the Beijing Innovation Center of Humanoid Robotics shattered human records by running the 100-meter dash in 8.64 seconds. So yeah, I think this one broke the Usain Bolt record. So the 100-meter dash in 8.64 seconds. This comfortably outpaced Usain Bolt's legendary 9.58-second human world record. That's cool. I wonder how Usain Bolt feels about this. Uh, the braking problem. So while the robots achieved terrifyingly fast straight line acceleration, slowing down proved challenging. Several automated sprinters crashed headfirst into thick padded foam barriers at the finish line, resulting in flying sparks, deploying fire extinguishers, and robots being carried off on stretchers. So this is speaking from BBC. So high jump velocity. Robots also outperformed humans in the standing high jump, clearing a record-breaking 2.88 meters. So besting Xavier Stoudemire's human record of 2.45 meters. So the structure of the games. The event evaluates both athletic entertainment and real-world deployment capabilities across 51 total disciplines. So there are 30 competitive sports, including traditional athletics, which is the 100 meters, 400 meters, and fully autonomous relays, 5 versus 5 or 5v5, AI controlled soccer, complete with Cristiano Ronaldo Sui celebrations, kickboxing, table tennis, and weightlifting and Tai Chi. 21 scenario based tasks, so tests that test the machines in simulated practical environments like commercial warehouses, factories, hospitality or food services, and emergency firefighting or rescue operations. The precision hand challenge, so a core focal point assessing fine motor skills through tasks like tightening miniature screws, opening bottles, and picking up heads with tweezers, or picking up beads with tweezers. So the skill and strategic significance. The skill of the games underscores a massive geopolitical and economic push by China to dominate global robotics. I thought they had already done that. They still want more, huh? China. Hey! So the massive turnout. The 2026 games featured 2,056 robots from 666 teams representing 16 countries, including Germany, the US, and Australia. However, approximately 96% of the competing hardware was Chinese made, of course. National strategy. The event aligns with Beijing's broader economic transition, backed by multi-billion dollar state technology funds. China projects its humanoid robot market to reach 200 billion over the next decade, aiming to deploy humanoids to comprise 4% of its domestic workforce by 2035. So yes, if you have this thing, if you actually want to push the strategy of investing into robotics just because you want to actually be first in robotics, I think this is the best way to showcase almost everything. Now there's a video from an Instagram account that I follow where they actually break down the kind of the plan and then the wisdom behind such a thing and then how they can economically benefit from this. So let's go to Instagram. So on Instagram you should be seeing most of these videos. If you haven't, like I said, maybe it might not be on the internet. But the first one that I saw, this kind of like an amalgamation of most of the videos out there. I hope there is no music, so that will be it. But then yeah, let's check it out. So this is the first one, and it's from evolving.ai. So this video is from evolving.ai. Whoa. It's only been 5 days of the China Robotics game. It says it's only been 5 days of the China Robotic Olympics, and I did not expect it to be this much fun too. But yeah, it's really beautiful. Man, his leg just snapped off. Like the leg just snapped off. Wow. So if there's any music, I'm going to mute it. So this might be the funniest event at the robotics game. What's happening? Is it two of them or just one? Okay, there's two. There's this and then there's the other one. And then these ones are just freaking out. Wow. Wow. What's he trying to do? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening here? Jesus. Oh, okay, it's actually dancing. Just like break dancing. Is it really break dancing or don't they have a remote way of turning off most of these robots? Literally like oh god. This is how it starts. Everyone was cool. Who started it first? Okay, they did the backflip. Then this one just freaked out. Okay, we didn't catch this one. Then this one also freaked out. Let's go to the next one. So, oh, I think it's dizzy. Oh, this is cool.
基本上是匀速前进啊，没有突然的加速，也没有突然的减速，
Oh,
完成的还是比较顺利的。绕桩，选择侧身的方式，
ooh,
不错，顺利完成。
this is cool. Oh, but this is cool. So it says here the future delivery guy. And if he's able to go through an obstacle course like this, then literally you can actually do your delivery. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, okay. Oh wow, that's cool. That's cool. Let's check out the next one. What the hell? Whoa. Long jump from Mini Pie. He's just trying his best. I don't get this. What's happening here? Whoa. Let's check. Wow. Ooh. Oh. So a robot demonstrating its martial arts skills. Okay, now from what they were saying about robots being able to or scoring or checking out their balancing, I think out of all the robots, this is the best one. The delivery got the obstacle course correct, was able to navigate it, but I think when it comes to balancing, this one is the best. I don't know if maybe this robot they tried to get it to walk in a straight line in my fault, but I think showing martial arts skills with this balance is really great. Let's check out the other one. Whoa, this is a tag of war. So the first tag of war between humanoid robots in history. So what? Two robots being pulled by okay, another two. What the hell is happening? So it's 2 by 2. Are they even pulling? I don't even think they are pulling. I think these two just gave up. Not these ones. These ones actually won, but these two over here on the left just gave up. They just gave up. Let's check out the next one. What's happening here? The little guy entered the 100-meter race and refused to quit until he crossed the line. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. This is cute. Look at it go. Let's check out. Wow. Whoa. Spider-Man robot self-destructs while trying to win a race. Bro tore his HDMI, ARC, CPU and RAM. Speedy recovery robot. Man, how did that even happen? How did that happen? Wow. It tore its leg off. Literally tore its legs off. And the others too. Whoa. After an exhausting sports meet, these little guys are going home. Whoa. Humanoids are some way. Let's check out. So this is what. Ooh. Whoa. So this one is a Chichuano. Tianxiao. Tianxiao's humanoid robot wins the long jump with a 7.97-meter leap. He almost couldn't stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's check out the link. This is the football. The MrNiiMer robot is real. Which one is the MrNiiMer robot? Where's it going? Man, the ball is way over there. Oh, what's happening here? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
这一款机器人更多的喜欢采用侧向的方式来做这个海湾。
Whoa. 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 Dang. He just gave up. Was this one dancing? I think this one was dancing. I'm muting it because of the sound. I think this was dancing. Yep. Whoa. 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 Let's check out this. Dang. 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 The tag says every angle of this is better than the last one. Whoa. Dang. What the hell? Dang. Oh man. Look at these sorry ones. Yeah. So if you're out there, check out Evolve AI though. They do a really good job of like posting about current things happening in tech and then most of the things happening with AI. So with this, the what they put under the post was, so China's robotics have turned out to be way more amusing or entertaining than most people expected. So more than 2,000 humanoid robots from 666 countries, like we said earlier, are competing at the World Humanoid Robot Games in Beijing across events like sprinting, football, boxing, and then obstacle challenges. So that's really, really cool. Let's check out more videos. So this is like funny events. So funny moments from the 2026 World Humanoid Robots. Oh, what's happening to my internet? Damn! It just flipped out. The other one is even a flip. Oh, 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 oh. Wow. I like how they are able to self-calibrate. I like how they are able to self-calibrate and then return back to the link. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this we've seen. check out my guy here. No, let's go to the
Yeah,
next post.
nothing to
Yeah.
see
So
here. No, that's not a massive robot army marching in perfect unison, then breaking the world record for the 100 meters, then playing tennis, and then drop kicking each other in MMA matches? No, don't worry. That's just the 2026 Humanoid Robot Games, right? I mean, these games have come a long way. Last year, the fastest humanoid did it in 21.5 seconds, and then this weekend, the fastest robot did it in 9.39 seconds. Faster than Usain Bolt's world record in 1 year. I mean, at these games, there were 666 teams, over 2,000 robots. They had over 50 events and simulated challenges this time too. Everything from track and field, which we saw, but also firefighting and home services. And get this, 96% of the entries to these games were Chinese. 157 companies, 200 universities, teams from 30 provinces. And here's the thing to point out about these games, and Forbes even called it too. The event schedule of these games are really almost like a market map, and the rules of each one of these events tells you what's been solved so far and what's still yet to be solved when it comes to
yeah,
autonomy. This is how China runs their industrial policy. She goes and names robotics as something that's strategic. The goal is a world-class humanoid sector by 2027. You then
yep,
hold the tournament, you see who wins, and then the capital and the supply chain then concentrate all around those winners. I mean, we just
yeah,
covered how Unitree went public for over $50 billion. But now you see there are over 641 Chinese teams right behind them. Now look, these games have been split. From a technical standpoint, running and things like soccer, they require full autonomy now, so you can't have an operator. But the harder stuff, obstacle navigation and weightlifting, they still allow humans on the controls for now. Batteries are still getting swapped mid-event. One robot even got carried off like it was an injured athlete. No words on whether or not it's day-to-day. So the autonomy stack is real, but it's still uneven right now. And the parts that haven't been solved yet are really where America leads still. This software layer, the physical AI that we always talk about. But look, China
yeah.
clearly has the manufacturing edge. Yes, the US does have the software lead. The only question when you look at this is for how long? And again, if you like this sort of thing and want to stay close, join our community frontier. Link in bio. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, so you people should check him out. I think this is a great video. Like from a stance of how to make a great video on the internet, on YouTube, Reels, wherever. Like this is a real clean video. And it literally spits out all the points that I said. But then yeah, economically this is the things that China is trying to do. So at these games, whoever the winners are, they are the ones that get backed up with all the money. And then, like he said, in the last year, the record was broken in like 20 seconds. In this year, the record is broken under 10 seconds. So that means, yeah, there's some kind of development going on. So whatever it is that they are aiming for the 2035, or even like he said, 2027, they're actually going to get there. So China is really on their way. And then, like again, this is the best way to showcase it. You bring up something like this, bring a bunch of developers, bring a bunch of people together. They run these games, see who wins. The person who wins gets back, or the group of people that win get backed up with all the money that needs to. And then I think the only problem right now is what he said. The software layer is the problem. If they're able to get the software layer right, they already have the uh, construction. They already have the hardware side on their side. They can literally make that with their eyes closed. So I think if they're able to get the software right, they really are going to be dominating when it comes to robotics and humanoids in the near future to come. So yeah, if this video was interesting to you, give me a thumbs up. If there's any feedback, put it in the comment section. If you subscribe to will be nice. So yeah, subscribe if you like these videos or these kind of reactions that I do. And if you think this is a cool thing for someone else to see, share it out there. So if you thank you for watching this, and then you see me in the next one.